Hey guys, Steve Stifler here. First time posting on this group. Over the years, I've learned a little bit about fishing with grapnel, one of the greatest inventions of all time. But very frustrating it can be if not done correctly. I've lost many a grapnel due to it buried too tight or buried too deep. And then what happens normally is the line breaks where you've tied your leader, losing valuable braid in the process. Shows you how old I am. Or you've hit a submerged reef you didn't know about, or your fish, your dogger or your garrick is mouthing the bait right at the sinker and it's buried too deep. He's very hungry, he'll swim away with it, but my experience tells me he drops it, and unfortunately it doesn't come back because he's spooked. So I'm going to show you, this doesn't really apply to shark fishing because the shark doesn't care. He's running, a big shark will just pull that right out of the sand. And so the shark drone guys and shark grapnel guys, don't worry about this, but I hope everybody else finds it useful. I only do this for edibles. The other thing I do not like about this particular grapnel here is that the inner arms are too close to the body. Making it very difficult to adjust the tension in the wires, and I'd rather find a grapnel that works for me or modify it to suit. You can see the grapnel that I like to use. It's got these open pieces at the bottom there, or you can simply just modify the grapnel to suit you what you want. But what I do here is find the right type of grapnel from the store that I buy from, and then I simply put 2 barrel swivels over the arms, tie them together with a 25 kilogram breaking strain knot, 25 centimeters in length, up to my ring over here. Don't worry about the brown line, I'll explain that to you in a second. There you go, back to the grapnel. Those 2 swivels do not interfere with the grapnel movement at all, and I've tested this, it works absolutely perfectly. What we then do at the end of where we normally tie our line, I've got a 7-pound line there, and I've tied a normal clench knot there, whatever knot you want to tie. I found 7-pound works perfectly, and that also gets tied to the ring at the end of our line. So what happens in reality is that when you can see that the thicker line attached to the bottom of the sinker and the thinner line is attached to the ring. A sharp tug or pull or decent sized fish will break that 7-pound line, I promise you. And the grapnel will come out of the sand. As you can see, sorry while I'm fiddling, it'll come out of the sand upside down. This is also useful when fighting a fish by the rocks. If you do get stuck, the fish will either break that 7-pound line, or you just give it a firm tug and you're pulling your grapnel up like that. Let's show you what the finished article looks like. There you go, excuse all the mess in the background. So there it is. Too many things in the background, it won't focus. But there you can see the tight brown line and the loopy 25 kilo line attached to the bottom of the sinker. If you want any information, please feel free to give me a shout. Please give me a shout on that number if you want to discuss it. Swear at me or shout at me or whatever. I just came up with this thing the other night and it works like a charm, guys. So feel free to comment in the comment section, or give me a thumbs up if you like it. Save you money and fish in the long run. Cheers, hope you enjoyed the video.